More MP Syed Saddiq Syed Abdul Rahman has been sentenced to 7 years in jail, 2 strokes of the rotan and a fine of 10 million ringgit after he was found guilty of embezzling over 1 million ringgit belonging to Armada, the youth wing of his former party Bersatu. The former Youth and Sports Minister was convicted of misappropriation, abetting in a criminal breach of trust and money laundering. The 31-year-old, who was the youngest minister in Asia when he was elected to the cabinet in 2018, previously headed Armada before leaving to form the youth-centric Muda Party. He has been allowed a stay of execution of the sentencing pending his appeal. Following the High Court's verdict, Syed Saddiq told the waiting press that he respects the court's decision and asserted his faith in the judiciary. He also said that a politician has to be whiter than white, and the court of law is the best avenue for him to clear his name. According to Dewan Rakyat Speaker Tan Sri Johari Abdul, Syed Saddiq can continue to carry out his duties as the lawmaker for MUA until the appeal process is completed. Westports Holdings saw its net profit grow by 30% in the third quarter of FY 2023 to 195 million ringgit on higher revenue during the quarter, coupled with lower administrative and tax expenses as well as finance costs. Top line gained 4% to 542.31 million ringgit as container revenue rose. On its prospects, Westports said its container throughput volume in the current year would likely still be in the single-digit growth range compared to the previous year, even though the volume recovery in recent quarters has been marginally better than initially expected. Executive Chairman cum Group MD Datuk Ruben Emir Nyanalingam Abdullah said in a separate statement that the proposed expansion of Westports container terminals from 10 to 17 will basically double its total container handling capacity from 14 million TEUs currently to 27 million TEUs in the next 10 years. Westports shares rose 1% to 3 ringgit 38 cent, valuing it at 11.53 billion ringgit. Southern Steel said it booked a narrower net loss in its first financial quarter ended September 30th, 2023, thanks to higher sales volume and improved margin. Net loss shrank by 38.5% to 39.59 million ringgit from 64.44 million ringgit a year ago, while revenue rose 4.8% to 601.81 million ringgit. In its bourse filing, the Steel Mill Group said the industry outlook remains challenging as current global market conditions weigh on demand. Domestically, it said demand is not expected to improve until major infrastructure developments are rolled out. The group will continue to be cautious and responsive to market needs and continue to focus its effort on operational efficiencies. Southern Steel's shares fell 4% to 70 cent at today's close, giving the group a market capitalization of 417.42 million ringgit. Sentral REIT said net property income rose 6% to 30.12 million ringgit in the third quarter of FY 2023, underpinned by higher gross revenue, though that was offset by higher property expenses. Gross revenue for the quarter increased by 11% to 39.78 million ringgit, mainly due to higher revenue generated from Menara Shell, Platinum Central and Central Building 3. Its CEO Derek Tay Wan Wei said its capital management approach continues to be prudent and disciplined, with a weighted average cost of debt of 4.4% per annum as at September 30th, 2023. He said the risk of interest rate fluctuations is abated, as Bank Negara is holding the overnight policy rate at 3% for the rest of the year. Still, regular reviews will be carried out to rebalance Sentral REIT's fixed and floating rate borrowings composition. Its units closed 0.6% higher at 83 cent, valuing it at 889.58 million ringgit. Builder Vestland has secured a 240 million ringgit job to undertake the main building works, mechanical and electrical and external works for 2 blocks of council homes in Taman Desa, Kuala Lumpur. In a local bourse filing today, the construction company said its wholly owned subsidiary Vestland Resources had secured the award from Taman Danau Desa-based Ambang Besar. According to the group, the completion of the construction work will be 30 months from the site's possession. The contract is expected to contribute positively towards the earnings and net assets of the Vestland Group for the duration of the contract. Shares in Vestland closed 1.45% higher at 35 cents today, giving it a market capitalization of 325.79 million ringgit.